Little guy is teething like crazy. We think that it's multiple teeth coming. So I've barely slept. Alex worked last night, so I'm letting him sleep right now. It's rough, you guys. It's so rough. I thought I was gonna end up quitting the intermittent fasting because I needed caffeine so bad, but I made it to noon, so I'm still on it, you guys. Hopefully I can make it work, but my main focus, of course, is this little man. Look how handsome you are. You're so gorgeous. Oh, who's that? Who is that? Oh. Oh, cutie. Oh, Bubba. Sweet boy. You want to look at yourself? Yeah. Okay, you guys. Forewarning, I'm gonna be looking like straight crap this entire vlog. But my main focus, like I said, is my little man here. He's showing a lot more of his personality again. He was so out of it all morning. We felt so bad for him. But he's starting to play some more. He's starting to laugh a little. He's grabbing at everything like usual. The medicine seems to be working. We're using a lot of, oh, excuse you. We're using a lot of Camilla's medicine because it's all natural things, and you know, with his age, we don't feel comfortable putting so many things that aren't natural in him. But yeah, he's doing a lot better. Alex had to run into work really quick, so he'll be back soon. You guys, these hurricanes. Okay, so I'm originally from Florida, so normally speaking, hurricanes don't scare me, like, at all. We legitimately, just like the posts and all the memes say, we legitimately have hurricane parties. We go over to each other's homes, we chill, we hang out. We're like, let's just ride this storm out. If we want to go outside and play in the rain, we'll go out and play in the rain. Like, screw it. That's how we were. Here, Bubba. Here's your toy. But these hurricanes are crazy, and what makes it even worse is that there's two other ones that are forming. Hurricane Jose, which I believe is right behind Irma, and there's another one, I can't remember the name of it, but there's Katrina, not Katrina, but there's another one forming on the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm like petrified. Like, my whole family's in Florida, just about my entire family, and if not my entire family, like Alex's family is in North Carolina, so we are literally, our whole families are set to get hit. And what scares me even more is that Alex, he works in the hospital, so like if something were to happen, are you alright, Baba? If something were to happen, you puerco, excuse yourself. If something were to happen, it literally, everything in this household falls on me. And granted, I can handle it, or so I believe I can handle it. And the only reason I have any kind of doubt is because my anxiety is so bad now. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about it to a true extent, but like before I joined the Coast Guard, I didn't have problems mentally, but after I left, I came back with like legitimate anxiety to the point where like I nibble on my fingers and destroy my fingers. I pull on my scalp. I do a lot of things without even noticing, and Alex stops me when he sees me doing it. It's out of form of habit and nerves that I don't even know about, but hopefully my training and the fact that I've been born and raised in hurricanes keeps me level-headed, because like I said, and I'm sure I doubt that I'll freak out so much that this guy isn't safe, because I will always keep him safe. But yeah, they're just nerve-wracking. On top of everything, like, this happening all over the world, like flooding all over the world. In India, like those floodings are like almost above cars. It's crazy. And there's fires going on everywhere. It's, hijo de madre, I don't even know. But yeah, that's besides the point. Little man is teething. He's gonna have a little grin going. It's gonna be so cute. But yeah, that's my day, you guys. Excuse the attire and my look. I know, first of all, I show up like this a lot on the vlogs. But yeah, that's my day. Are you sleepy, boo boo? Are you sleepy? Yeah, you can see it in his face. Hi, did you see the camera? Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, you guys, so unfortunately I am going to have to quit my intermittent fasting. I just, with this week in particular, is not working out, and I don't have the time or energy to devote to the fast. I definitely want to try it out in a month or so, but as of right now, it does not work for me. This week in particular, the hurricanes are happening, and my whole family is in Florida, like I mentioned before, and my nerves are thinking about them. On top of that, Matheo started teething like crazy this week, so I didn't get sleep then. Oddly enough, though, I also gained weight, which could also be because of everything happening and the fact that Alex actually had to do night shifts this week also, which meant I didn't have time to go to the gym. So I actually gained 7 pounds in like 3 or 4 days, which is crazy. And then on top of it all, I actually had a panic attack last night out of nowhere, or an anxiety attack basically, out of nowhere. And Alex and I just kind of like had to step back and realize, you know, I'm taking on too much right now. With having to be with Matheo at night with no help from him because he has to work, and with thinking about my family, worrying about them, and then on top of that, I'm not taking care of myself mentally or physically. It took a toll, and I ended up freaking out last night, straight up tears like crazy out of nowhere. And on top of that, I also was getting migraines all of a sudden, and that's just not a good thing with me. I mean, I have so much already on my plate that I can't be risking those things. So maybe in a few weeks I can try it out again, but this week in particular is not working for me, and I have to quit 4 days in. I was able to manage 3 days total of doing it, with the risk of breakdowns mentally, physically, and it was just not working out for me. Sorry, the dogs are freaking crazy. What did I just tell you? You relax. So yeah, I'm gonna have to quit. I know I quit a lot of well, this one wasn't really a challenge. This one was for me personally, because I wanted to try it out. I've been having troubles losing weight, and I usually never do have issues, so I know it has to do with the fact that I just gave birth 7 months ago. So I'm still trying to get my body back, and it's taking me a little longer. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that I will be trying it again. It wasn't horrible. My body did actually adjust. First 2 days, my body was letting go of everything that wasn't good for it. But the migraines were too much for me to handle. Night shifts with Matheo was too much for me to handle. On top of not eating and being hungry and dealing with the dogs and dealing with the household and the move and the hurricanes and so much going on. It was just too much for me to handle. So I definitely will try. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I guess that's the end of this vlog. yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, you guys. To everybody who's dealing with a hurricane, my heart goes out to you. I was born and raised in hurricanes. I am literally, I'm typical Floridian. Hurricanes do not, they just don't scare me. This one in particular, with everything that happened with Hurricane Harvey, and then the fact that there's another hurricane right after Irma called Jose, and then Katrina over on the Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of Mexico. All of it combined actually is scaring this Floridian, and the fact that my whole family is there. And honestly, like I told Alex, you know, I wouldn't be so nervous if it was just him and I, but we have a little guy who depends on us, and we have to make sure we have everything, all our ducks in a line. So my heart goes out to you guys. I'm thinking about all of you, praying for all of you, and I'm just hoping for the best. I'm hoping this thing just goes away, or at least just sprinkles a little bit of rain like it normally does in Florida, but only time will tell, right? All right.